The last theorem that looks at parallel lines is Theorem 7, which says that if parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then the alternate angles are equal. And we write this theorem in short to say alternate angles that occur because we have parallel lines. Now, maybe we can talk a little bit about what does alternate angles mean. Again, we'll go back to a diagram where we say, suppose that we have a line L1 which is parallel to line L2. So these two lines never cut each other. They will extend indefinitely like that without touching each other. Now, when we draw a transversal between these two lines, remember a transversal is a line that cuts other lines. So this line will cut these two lines such that we start having different angles here because they are different vertices that are created by the transversal. Now, to see alternate angles, as the word says alternate, they must alternate, meaning when one angle is on one side, the other one will be on the other side. So say for instance, I look at the angle here. This is the angle that is below this vertex. It is below this vertex. It means on this side here, when I have this vertex, I should measure an angle that is above this vertex. So this is below, this is above. Such angles, we call them alternate angles. Now, if you have alternate angles that are caused by parallel lines because there's a transversal here, we then can conclude to say that therefore those two alternate angles, angle A1 and angle B1 are exactly the same. They will measure the same number. So if this is 60 degrees, this also should be a 60 degrees. Now, it is important to also notice that if I were to measure this angle here, the angle that is above this vertex, it means the alternate angle to that would be an angle that is below this vertex. So also those are alternate angles. Now, another way in which is helpful to see these angles when you solve problems is that you look for an N shape. This always gives us an N shape, and then you'll measure those alternate angles, or maybe these ones that are on the other side. Or alternatively, you can look for a Z shape, because remember, you must keep in mind that, especially for problems, the diagram will not always be like this. We can invert this diagram so that we have this parallel line sitting like that, and we have a transversal there. You should be able to see that Z shape coming out there when you solve these problems. So we are concluding here that the alternate angles are equal.